Hey, what's going on? This is from a couple of days ago. Had a really fun track day with a bunch of good people. I was invited out to Willow Springs by my good friends at FSE LA, and my friend Austin, who you guys will know as Speed Phenom, is also going to be there. I had no intentions in driving. I was just going to go out and hang out because my Trofeo-Rs, the tires are a little bit wasted. I've already done a couple of track days on those tires, and yeah, then they need replacing. So Pirelli, I'd like a new set of tires, please. So I get out there, and of course, you know, this track day was like a collaboration between FSC and Fastlane Racing School, who sponsor FSC, or vice versa. I'm not really sure of the details. You know, it's really difficult to go to the track and not actually want to drive. And I took all my stuff, my helmet and my kit with me, because just in case something like this happened. And it did, you know, so I signed up and I signed all the waivers and everything. And I decided to get in the car and go on the track and have some fun. And I did. I had a great time. It was a really hot day. It was like, I think by about midday, 1 o'clock, it was like 105. I got in about 3 sessions, maybe 4 sessions. It was about, I cannot remember if it was 3 or 4 sessions. But anyway, the thing that was really frustrated was I used Harry's Lap Timer, the app on my phone. And sometimes it just decides not to work. And it doesn't record lap times. And it's really annoying when it doesn't do that. I'm sure I did some of my best laps early in the day when it was cooler, but Harry's wasn't working. It just didn't record any of the lap times. But my last session, it decided to miraculously work. So I actually have some lap time recordings from the last session. And, you know, I was kind of surprised, you know, even with the heat, and I was basically drifting around some of the turns because even though the tires were wasted, I still had lots of control. It was good fun. But Harry's told me that my best lap time was a 1:37.01. And my best projected or possible lap time was a 1:32, which I'm really happy about, because getting, like, my fastest lap time is a 1:32 at Willow. Austin went out there in his 600 LT and did a 1:28, which was blistering on very warm tires, and he killed it and did a 1:28. I went out, like I said, and did a projected 1:32, which was fantastic. So I was really happy with that, and we had a bunch of fun. You know, I was having a good play with Roger, who was one of the instructors at the school, and he has a base model GT500, and we had a little play and a few drags down the start-finish straight. And also was having a good play with my friend Colleen from Ferraris Online. Was out there with her dad and her family, and they were testing and setting up their new Lamborghini Gallardo GT3 race car, which they intend to start racing pretty soon. Beautiful, incredible car. And we had some good fun playtime with the Lambo as well, especially a couple of good drags down the strip, which you will see. I'm going to post a couple of videos. The first one is just going to be a couple of short laps from earlier in the day. I don't have any timings on that. And then I'm going to post another little clip, which is 3 of my fastest laps from later in the day, when the track was a little bit clearer and stuff. And then a couple of other little outtakes and stuff. So yeah, enjoy. And if you like watching this kind of stuff, you know, I don't know, not too many people out there are actually driving their GT500s. But I don't see how you cannot, because they're so much fun. Like, it's so much car for the money. They're just phenomenal cars to drive. And yeah, I'm just really lucky to be able to do this. And just a massive, massive thank you to all of my sponsors and partners. They're all listed at the beginning of the video and at the end as well. And just without them, I wouldn't be able to do this. Without my good friends and without the people who helped me get the car and stuff. I don't think people say it enough, and I don't thank people enough, because it's not a cheap thing to be able to do, to be able to firstly buy a car like this, and secondly, be able to take it to the track. I daily drive my car. I've had my car since January last year, January 2020. I was one of the first cars delivered to California, to the West Coast. And I daily drive that car. There are not too many cars that you can daily drive. You know, it takes me to the gym. It takes me to the grocery store. And on top of that, I drive it for 2, 3, 4 hours to the track. Then I drive the hell out of it on the track. Then I just fill it up with gas, air up the tires, and drive home again. And that's it. I've never had a single issue with the car. I'm really well looked after by everyone that I work with, all my sponsors and partners. Christian at Upland Ford looks after all my servicing needs. Links to everyone down below. You know, lots of thanks. And obviously, again, everyone is in the opening credits, all of my sponsors and everyone. And so a massive thank you to everyone, because without you guys, I could not have the fun I have with this car. I love you guys. Enjoy the video, and you know, subscribe, follow, do all of that usual YouTube business. And I'll speak to you guys soon. Enjoy the video. Bye. Yeah, right.
Hey, that was fun.
Yeah, where did you go?
I just was doing a couple laps of that guy. I didn't ride my car anymore. And I thought, I'm going to go slow, and then that happened. I'm like, hey, we got a drag race.
I don't know, the fucking timer isn't working.